In a world that rewarded fast talkers and loud opinions, there was a boy named Noah, quiet, thoughtful, and often invisible in the crowd. He didn't speak much, not because he had nothing to say, but because every word had to fight its way out. Noah had a stutter. Speaking, even the simplest sentence, felt like walking uphill through a storm. Some kids mocked him. Others just grew impatient. Even teachers, though well-meaning, would sometimes skip him when it was time to read aloud. But what nobody saw was what Noah did when the world stopped looking. At night, when the city lights dimmed and the noise faded, Noah's room turned into another world. In the pages of his notebook, he became fearless. He wrote stories that soared higher than airplanes and ran deeper than oceans. His heroes didn't need perfect speech. They needed courage. And that, Noah had plenty of. Then one Monday morning, everything changed. Storytelling competition this Friday, the teacher announced. One rule: it must be told aloud. A ripple of excitement passed through the class. Noah felt his stomach twist. He looked down at his notebook. Could he really do it? By the end of the day, his name was on the list. The room went quiet when people saw it. Someone muttered, "Wait, Noah? Isn't he the kid who can't even say his own name without stammering?" Laughter followed. Noah didn't respond. He didn't need to. That week, he practiced like his life depended on it. Not to erase his stutter. He knew better than that, but to stand tall with it. Every night, he stood in front of the mirror, reading the story he wrote. Friday arrived. The auditorium was packed. The lights were too bright, and Noah's heart was racing. When his name was called, the silence was sharp, almost tense. He walked to the mic, hands shaking, eyes wide. And then he spoke. Yes, he paused. Yes, some words got stuck. But no one laughed. Because every sentence he spoke carried truth. His story wasn't just about a night, it was about him. A boy who never gave up. A boy who didn't let his struggle define him. A boy who stood in front of an entire school and owned his voice. When he finished, the room was still. And then came the standing ovation. Noah didn't take home the trophy, but what he earned was far more valuable. That day, he wasn't the kid who stuttered. He was Noah, the storyteller. The boy who turned his silence into strength. Years later, Noah became an author, a speaker, and an inspiration to kids everywhere who felt unheard. He opened every talk with the same powerful words. I speak differently, but I speak with heart. And that's enough. Moral: you don't need a perfect voice to tell a powerful story. All you need is the courage to speak your truth, exactly the way you are.